Run them lights up. Get me hyped up. Hey, say we back up in the building. Run them lights up is how I'm feeling. We chillin'. Oh my, y'all already know, man. We do our thing just like this, man. You feel me? Run them lights up. Oh my, get me hyped up. Hey, hey, we got them psyched up. Hey, hey, and we just piped up. Hey, oh my, what it is, Jet? What it is, Jet?
Yo,
hey,
yo.
What it is, Jet?
What it is, Jet? What it is, Jet?
Yeah.
What it is, let's go,
Hey,
let's go.
for sure.
Hey.
We back on them.
We back on them, man.
We back on them, man. Worldwide tour, man. Gangsta make sure we heard, man. Gangsta make sure we heard. But man, it been a cold week and a half blast, man. I ain't gonna even not lie. A cold week and a half blast. But we gonna get into a whole lot of situations, man. We gonna run them lights up, get me hyped up in the building. You looking at me right now, and you ain't hitting that light button, man, take some of that hate at your heart from the start. Whatever energy you put out, you must get it back, and we rocking like that. What it is, Jay?
Oh man, let's get to it, man. Happy holidays, everybody. The holidays is coming through. You know what I'm saying? I need to hold on. Make sure. Make sure. Okay. I need to make sure that I got that mute. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to. Let's start. Let's see where we're gonna start at. Okay. I know we're gonna start at Finesse's long lost brother. Let me get Maine's name right, cause I ain't never heard of Maine before yet. Julius Hampton. Julius Hampton. Dissing Stan G.
Oh my! Look, Juju. Juju, you must be on some Juju, or they got you under Juju. Cause you under Finesse and Messy. Now you done took on with Finesse and Messy Miss. Come on, man. You gotta know better than that. See, lil' Juju, the first story I ever heard about you is when No Love told the world that you just was a person who just played games. So now you thinking I'm a game. So now, lil' Juju, I'm gonna give you some juice. I'm gonna go and give you the last 3 strikes, bro. Yo, the rest of your, you know what I'm talking about? The rest of your name, my G. Cause you really ain't never did nothing. You never did a show in your life, lil' Juju. You never did a show in your life, and you trying to be Trey Songz with a little gangster, man. Come on, you ain't got a gangster bone in your body. Come on, lil' Juju. See, lil' Juju. See, thing about you, like, you the long lost brother. You the brother that got looked over, cause you ain't had no talent. Understand, G? See, you the one they call the black sheep. You know what I'm talking about? You just around, my guy. You just around. And thing about it, I told you had 24 hours, so you met your deadline. So now every time I see you doing something, I'm spanking you too, lil' Juju. Now, and do what I want you to do, lil' Juju. If you really got nuts, holler at me, bro. Holler at me. Only thing you gotta do is holler at me. Matter of fact, I don't even think you can stand up and even face me. Even on a live, I don't think you can even get that. I don't see it in your eyes. But we gonna see. Oh my, the biggest that done it, Jack.
Yeah. Then I see he eventually, you know what I'm saying, we need to get y'all on a stream y'all together, since he wanna talk that mess. See if he can at least say it virtually to your face.
For real. Cause you know, No Love, me and No Love done went and really handle business together. You know what I'm talking about? That's how he got in front of everybody. Cause he had people in his already pumping him the game. But now we see Finesse and Messy coming into our lane and trying to buy a couple things. I see you got a bike and everything over there. You hyped up, huh? But you gotta understand, now you coming into this circle. And every time y'all say something wrong, we bringing it on. Oh my, for real.
Let's talk about this one, because speaking about Finesse, it's a good segue. Finesse got the nerve to say, I heard him say something like, y'all need to go hit the gym and lose weight. When this man on Ozempic, I saw him on Ozempic, and he's still popping putting lean in his cup, double cupping it. Not only that, putting a whole soda juice in there with the Jolly Ranchers. I'm like, how you gonna sit there and say that about people when you the one on Ozempic? Oh man,
come on, Finesse. Let's keep it real, man. He ain't on Ozempic, Olympic, whatever it is. He ain't on none of that. That boy still full of that dope, full of them pills. Oh, he up on him and got the surgery. Then he try to act like he on something else. Boy, you full of that dope, and everybody know. Everybody know, man. So stop playing guys. You just know that shot was at you and you weren't ready for Shiesty. You weren't ready to battle with Shiesty on that mic. So you said, look, I gotta lay back because he still remember this payback. He still remember. See, Finesse and Shiesty been going at it. See, back then, before Shiesty got locked up, now he back up on him. Back up on his head. See, now, Mr. Olympic scared. Come on, Finesse and Miss. You gotta get yourself together now, man. It's over with for the end and the guy in your rap career lame. So now you gotta think of some more things. And that's what's going on with Finesse and Missy. Oh my.
Alright, let's get to this one. Let's get to, man, Munchie B's under fire from the community, man. Munchie B. After you left, they did Munchie B, or people saying they saying Adam22 marked Munchie B out. Munchie B was up there, he was on his liquor, he was drunk. I guess he was messing up the show, Adam thought. So Adam got annoyed and was like, man, you drunk, stop coming up here drunk. Then he was like, stop touching me, your dirty hands, stop freaking touching me. And then putting his feet, he was putting his feet on what's his name? On Munchie B. So basically people were saying he the only guy that gets stepped over while being sit on. So it's just Munchie B. Then I saw him, he went live, or he didn't go live, he just did a reaction basically, just talking about it. And he's over there saying stuff like basically taking accountability.
He was like calling people and everything.
Yeah, so what you think about this? You think, let's keep it a beam. Was Adam out of pocket, or is he right to do that because it is his show? Or does it look bad because it is a white man saying that to a black man? Let's just keep it real.
Let's keep it real. Oh my. Now let's keep it real. If somebody in your personal space, you got every right to do whatever you got to do to get that person out your personal space. But with Munchie B situation, because he's a blind man, let's keep it real. Like, I don't see why he think like somebody really just gonna like cater to him and treat him favorable because of that. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what the people leaning on. Like, basically, he doing them wrong because of that. Because if it was a person that went blind, this conversation probably wouldn't even be this big. Just being real. You know what I'm talking about? But Munchie be cool. You know what I'm talking about? He sat with me. You know what I'm talking about? We sat across and had a conversation. And you know what I'm talking about? No jumper. You know what I'm talking about? With Adam22. And I seen it coming a long time ago. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just being too belligerent. Even when I'm doing it on that level, I don't go into the establishment that I really take serious like that. You know what I'm talking about? Now, all the little side junks and little stuff I'm just, you know what I'm saying, doing on the side, you know what I'm talking about? I'm going to bring a different type of flavor because, you know what I'm saying, I'm still entertaining at the same time. But when him kicking the seat of Munchie B, you know what I'm talking about? Basically, he's like, man, put your hands down, man. You know what I'm talking about? You still playing with me, so look, I'm finna take it a little farther. You know what I'm talking about? So they had, when it was a build-up with that whole situation, he started reaching out and touching him. He trying to tell him, man, look, you can't be messed up like that. Now you touching me, you got me really agitated. You can see it in my face that Adam was agitated. And thing about it, when you in the workplace, man, you gotta come like you in the workplace, man, if you really taking it serious and you wanna take it to that next level. And that's how I feel about the whole situation. Oh my.
Give me 1 second.
But it's real though. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all make sure y'all watch that Gangsta Matrix, man. The Gangsta Matrix tour is really real. This is exactly what it is. You know what I'm talking about? We're at the end of right now, so we finna pop big on this end. Started off here, we in here about 7 dates. Man, it's cold, man. It's success. You know what I'm talking about? Podcast success, man. And that's how you gotta do it. Flip the game up. Flip the game up, man. Big love and all the above, Jack. And that's how you supposed to react. For real, for real. But I ain't gonna lie. I listened to that 21 Savage song with Glorilla. And I ain't even feel her. I'ma keep it real, cause like this the wackest song I think she ever been on. You know what I'm talking about? Since she done came into the game, and cause her last album's full of flames. I'ma keep it real, but that 21 Savage, he really looking for a stimulus package. You see 6ix9ine on 21 Savage head. You know what I'm talking about? Showing that now we ain't in the streets no more. Forget the streets. They might say forget the streets now. 21 Savage. The Savage, 21, what you really done? He hanging over there telling Thug and Gunna, man, forget the streets, y'all might well come back together. You knew Gunna wasn't like that. That's what he's saying. That what 21 Savage saying. So Savage always telling somebody something wrong. Something wrong. So y'all think y'all finna just pimp the game because y'all really need it right now? Atlanta ain't got it no more. The Drake stimulus package ain't even working for 21. What you really done? They ain't sitting over there with Big Mike doing interviews. We don't believe you. You need more people. Shout out to Ola. But at the same time, dog, like, you just disrespect the game so long, and it's a time for a change, bro. And that's what's going on. You can't use my city, Memphis, like the rest of these boys try to run to Memphis every time. They running straight to Memphis every time. Bro, Glorilla can't save you, bro. He can't save you. It's over with, Savvy. Oh, my. For real.
Let's get it. I was just about to say that because he over there calling for peace in Atlanta. Like, hold on, man. When you want talking that big mess? Talking popping it real big.
Man, majorly.
So I see that YFN Lucci, he linked up with T-Pain, and then he also linked up with Jeezy, who you dissed on Gangsta Matrix. You know, what you think about YFN Lucci doing the song with Jeezy? You think that makes him, lame, like you say, when, have BMF and Jeezy lame? And I guess another thing on top of that, explain to people why you think Jeezy really fully lame.
Because I just see Jeezy as like, man, you went out in the game like every time, just like this time. You know what I'm talking about? You went out on Gucci dissing you in your face, even though like you was in a bigger place. Like you went out even back then when Gucci came in the game. You know what I'm talking about? Gucci was calling, smacking you across your head, treating you like you know what I'm saying? That's how Gucci really got his flame in the game from Jeezy name. Let's keep it real. That beef right there made his whole career increase with that Jeezy beef. So he stepped on Jeezy. Let's keep it real. Gucci won in that case. So he lame. You know what I'm saying? He even go out in the game. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time with him, with Jeezy linking up with YFN Lucci. Let's keep it real. Lucci almost won the race. He threw his flag in right at the wrong time. You know what I'm talking about? Like him clicking up with Young Thug was a dub. They didn't do nothing. That song didn't just go outrageous, crazy or nothing like that. He got out of jail now. Look like, what the hell? They don't even care about it. YFN Lucci was really winning in that situation. It was time for him to win all the way. That's why Thug attached to him. Cause he knew he was going down. Cause then when Thug started complaining and saying this, that he can't get it back, people did this and that. But Lucci was finna go up right in this situation. But Lucci said, forget it, man. We ain't worried about nothing no more. And that's crazy. And the streets felt it. The streets felt it when they came together. And if you're a street artist, you gotta keep it street. And you gotta make the streets love you. And that right there didn't bring no love to the streets, bro. It didn't bring no love to the streets because you really got beat and shook the man's hand after he beat the man. And that's just what's going on. You shook Thug's hand after he beat you in the whole game, man. He took the game. Let's keep it real. In Atlanta, but the whole Atlanta slow right now. Let's keep it like, I ain't gonna say the whole Atlanta. We got a Fruit Juice, we got Ola, we got a couple people over there who really time and they shining right now still to this day, but it's just not the Atlanta way right now. It's more of a Memphis thing and Texas line and as far as the South go. You know what I'm talking about? When you got young boy over there doing his thing, but I don't see nobody in Atlanta just really got their X factor right now in the game. But what it is, Jet? Oh my!
Let's get to this one. Let's do this. Pooh Shiesty. They say Pooh Shiesty's actually showing loyalty to Lil Durk while he's locked up. Let's listen to what Pooh Shiesty got to say about showing loyalty.
Told her she can ask me whatever she need, you know what I'm saying? Tell brother call me anytime, like I'm gonna pick up their phone for sure, whatever it is, you know? Yeah, talk to a couple of his partners, motivational words I got for him while he been away, like in the same type of predicament I was just in. I just want him to know, like, just stay focused, you know, keep all the distractions. His main focus right now should be like getting back out here, like, you know, stay in that book, order you some books. I recommend one called Busted by the Feds. So he need to get that book for sure, you know what I'm saying? I wrote him a letter right before I came home, like, just like basically on this topic, like, it's crazy that you asked me that question, but, you know, keep his head up.
Oh man.
What you think about that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Shiesty know he got the ball right now, so he gotta stand tall right now. I'm talking about just for the world, you know what I'm talking about, because it's bigger than the city of Memphis now. I'm gonna keep it real. So, Pooh Shiesty and Durk got a close relationship, and I seen them build that relationship, you know what I'm talking about, all the way until Back in Blood just did 8-time platinum. They finna hit diamond on Back in Blood, so that's just him throwing the ball back like that, and he caught it, and they slammed that giant, you know what I'm talking about, they did their thing with that song. They's gonna be forever loved. This song probably got them folks so many million. It's crazy. It's crazy just from that one jump. And them can't come together right now. It's like they missing, you know what I'm saying? Shiesty in jail, Durk was out there, and then Shiesty out, Durk in jail. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have a real long relationship because they got a relationship together. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just what it is. So that's and the crazy thing about that, it's still splitting everybody up in the gangster matrix because young boy, you know what I'm saying, he just over there, he really never did nothing to Shiesty. But you see how the 4K Trey, you know what I'm saying, what it is, they trying to make it pop off. You know what I'm saying, they trying to make it pop off, but at the same time, though, you know, you pick a side, that's where you got to ride, especially in this game. And that's what Shiesty just really battling with right now. You know what I'm saying? He keeping his balance, though, for sure. Oh, my.
NLE Choppa, he still got his one-sided beef he's clinging on to, this and YB. Let's hear what he got to say on his most recent thing. They say he at the club basically playing the diss track in the club.
We playing this record in the club, man. We outside, him like, nigga wanna get in my makeup, and nigga wanna get in me, tell him come touch me. You dig me? I'm always out and out, the Q1 on side me, you feel me? Nigga play, nigga late, broad date, I swear to God, I squeeze a cake. Hey, listen, I walk in the church with that bitch on me, you feel me? I tell a preacher I got that bitch on me, you hear me? Most I told me I'm good everywhere I go. I don't wanna put him to I ain't good, you feel me there, bro?
Is that Gangsta Matrix at his finest, or is it?
Nah, he jumped back. NLE Choppa, come on there, man. NLE Choppa jumped right back in the Gangsta Matrix. That's crazy right there, man. That's crazy. But see, he wants some attention. See, Shiesty got to sit in there. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about he was beefing with young boy. Since Shiesty came home, let's keep it real. Everybody trying to get their energy popping. You know what I'm talking about? So NLE Choppa, he reaching right now. You know what I'm talking about? And if young boy don't say nothing back, really, he's just like, man, yeah, it's a dud situation, man. It's dead. It's a dead situation. But at the same time, though, he gonna keep playing with them folks, man, until he gonna have to play with them folks for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why NLE Choppa needs to really fall back about that whole situation. The dude ain't trying to move on you. He ain't trying to move on you. He ain't even said nothing to you. So, man, start reaching on that level. Whoever telling you to boosting you up on the level like that, come on, man, keep it real. Keep it real with yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? We bigger than that. But for sure, he probably moving good, man. He probably got real souls. I know, man. NLE, he got that money, so I know he got real souls. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know he came from, you know what I'm saying? But why? Why, though? You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. That's just what it is.
Let's get to this though. Mo3's manager Rainwater and his attorneys asked for Yella Beezy to be arrested for not complying with lawsuit. George orders that he comply or warrant will be issued. This was I saw earlier today. Yella Beezy, Yella Beezy, Yella Beezy. Gangsta Matrix.
Well, you said Yella Beezy did what?
Mo3's manager Rainwater, so Rain.
Yeah.
He and his attorneys asked for Yella Beezy to be arrested because he didn't comply with a lawsuit. And they say Rainwater has totally filed a motion for Yella Beezy to be held in contempt for not complying with the courts. The judge granted their request and ordered that Yella Beezy must respond to the order or he have a warrant out for his arrest. Earlier this year, Rainwater won the lawsuit against Yella Beezy for $300K after they got into an altercation back in 2020.
Oh, yeah, okay, I remember this situation.
Yeah.
So okay, it's just okay. Rainwater, you a fool, man. Rainwater trying to get his money, man. He said, I gotta get that up off you, man, for real, some type of way. But Ryan, and everybody know Ryan, he ain't in the streets like this, so Ryan can do whatever he wanna do, you know what I'm saying, especially on a level like that, you know what I'm saying. But Yella Beezy, man, it's looking like you, man, Yella Beezy fell off. Let's just call it what it is. Yella Beezy fell all the way. Y'all see that energy, that Mo3 energy came back and spanked him too. Spanked them too though, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody fell over there. You know what I'm saying? All his little partner, them folks we were rapping with, I don't see none of them folks no more. None of them folks. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy by itself. But I think that's that Mo3 energy traveling around Texas right now. You know, just like that dog energy, you know what I'm saying? So who gonna be the savior for Texas? You know what I'm saying? Just like that dog energy killed Memphis so tough till we waited on Pooh Shiesty, and then Pooh Shiesty got the world on his back. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be that savior for Texas though? Oh my!
Yeah. What do you think about this? Because I know you kind of went viral talking about good old Kevin Gates. Mr. Kane, he reveals that Kevin Gates thought, Lil Snoop, I believe that was Meek Mill's artist that got smoked. He said that he was trash. That's what you gotta say.
Really started nigga fan gang.
Audio stereo. But he basically saying that he thought Lil Snoop was trash. What do you think about that? Him talking about, the dude was trash. I guess I don't know if he ever said it out loud.
Yeah.
Since you talking about, he said he used to get beat up, but he be acting like the stiffest gorilla.
But Lil Snoop with
yeah, Lil Snoop, that was Meek Mill's
artist. Yeah. Man, Lil Snoop, look, he could freestyle, but he was just saying, he was just saying a lot of basic things. But he could have grew in the guy. He was so young at that time that I know he would probably been cold if he had some more time on him. But just keeping it real, now he wasn't just the hardest person in the world, but he could freestyle and stay on beat. And a lot of folks who that young can't even catch it like that. So he gonna be one of the ones though. If he would have had time though, dude ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? At that time he just know how to roll the beat and say some, you know what I'm saying, some good things and put it together, make it sound good. But if he would have had that time, that's just like Meek Mill. Man, that boy wasn't the hardest person when he was young, but when he got older, man, that boy was colder. 10 times colder, you know what I'm saying? So, if they should have gave young boy some time, that's it. Oh, man.
I know you had sent me it, and we talked about it before, but did you want to break down, because I don't think I've seen any music from her since, and maybe she may have dropped 1 or 2 songs, but I don't know. Yo Gotti artist. What's her name? Lashea? What was it? Some Lashea?
I don't even know that girl.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I seen it. When I seen it, I'm like, I didn't even know she was signed.
Because I remember when she got signed, she had the car, he pulled up in the car and then he gave her the money, so everybody was all happy and everything, and then after it was like, well, what happened? I don't know. And then I think even I remember you saying that was like a front, basically. He was just trying to smash that,
trying to smash
and then get in and out. So I don't know, like, is she from Memphis?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She was from Memphis. We would have knew her.
Okay, so
and
she
then when I
from
said on No Jumper, I was like, man, look, God ain't never blew nobody who outside of Memphis up. I was like, and that's just real. He ain't never blew nobody up outside of Memphis. He ain't really never blew nobody up. He got people who when it was already hot. So you know what I'm saying? Like, man, Gotti ain't gonna really. He know who to market. And he know who to set on the shelf. He wasn't signing her to just be signing her. He was signing her, man, to knock her out. And it is what it is, you know what I'm talking about? And keep her under their command in that type of order. Because these folks pimping in a whole nother type of way now. In a whole nother type of way. And getting a female artist and making them do what they do, man, it's like pimping times 2. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? Then you doing it on a professional level. But that's how I was seeing it in the game, man. You feel me? Oh, man.
It's one of the last ones I got is Kodak Black. He said some wild stuff. I'm not going to repeat this. I'm going to let him say it.
I just see the Africans who act like y'all better than and like we what you call it. Y'all Africans should have never sold. Bro, you know, people, bro, why you think they go good, bro? I'm not mad at slavery. White people are slave too. You know what, bro? Black people, bro, is right now. I'ma say that. Ghana need me. I need y'all too. Stay over there.
Basically, Kodak Black says he isn't mad about slavery, and he says Africa should have never sold blank.
Keep it real, man. Them boys living in a different time, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't even gonna lie. I don't feel no hurt behind it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't feel no hurt behind it, cause really I ain't stuck in the past. You gotta be really stuck in the past to really feel that as a person. Some people just want to get on his head, just be getting on his head. I ain't never met a slave, never. Grandma, great-grandmama's never been a slave, so they like folks be taking situations like that overboard. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it ain't nothing you really supposed to say. It ain't no major conversation. That's where he was wrong at. But feeling that way, man, you can feel how you want to feel in this world. Cause I'm gonna keep it real. Like, it be your own people to have it out the most for you. You know what I'm saying? He feeling that pain. That's what he really trying to say to the world, but he don't know how to say that. My own people crossing me. I gotta watch my own people more than anybody in there. You know what I'm talking about? So when you get on that level, you start saying stuff like that way, but he don't know how to articulate himself and really break it down. Like, man, we need more love. Like, I had told somebody, we got all the other day, I said, man, to keep it real, the people who really helped me get to this position was white people. I said Jerry, Jet, Adam, and I said somebody else. Maury. You know what I'm talking about? People like that. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, man, you can't do nothing but respect people how they come. You gotta respect people how they come, because sometimes, man, that's who gonna give you them chances, who gonna put it out there, who really gonna see your vision and really take it there with you, you know what I'm talking about, and believe in you on a whole nother level. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta keep rocking with it, you know what I'm talking about. You can't stop. He probably got his biggest check in the world and changed his whole life from a Caucasian person, bro. 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm talking about. So he probably looking at everybody equal value. So I can say what I want to say if I live like that, you know what I'm talking about, and that's just what it is.
I got one more, just because you brought this up on No Jumper too. This is the last one. So I remember you even told me this even before No Jumper. So Big U, he facing 600 years, which is crazy. Nobody even lives like a vampire. He facing 600 years. And 600 years, and I remember you saying about Whack 100 was talking about that he was gonna get caught up way before that. So I guess break down him getting 600 years and then the fact that it did come to fruition, because you said, man, that's crazy. That man really knew that he was gonna be, getting locked up. Is he them people? Like, come on, Whack.
Man, then he got 600 years, 6-0 to death. I don't think they playing with these people like that, man. These folks that serious out here. And they use people like Wack and people just like that to create stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Make stuff pop in a whole nother type, shape, form, and fashion. Cause I just got into him. He got into it with him. You know what I'm talking about? On Clubhouse, he trying to act like I said that I got a Draco from Munchie B. I got a Draco from Munchie B. Man, Munchie B got a whole case. Like, Munchie B riding around with Dracos and he just caught a gun case. See, he put plays together like that, like he did Big U. He knew a month before. So, like, dude is a dangerous person to be beefing with. And that's just on the law end. You know what I'm talking about? Because when I seen him, he was nice. And like I'm going to tell everybody, it is what it is. But at the same time, he'll play with you and make you go do something that you don't want to do. So now, you in a situation you don't want to be in. And that's what I'm trying to tell for y'all. Gotta watch people, man. You gotta watch how people go. You gotta watch how this world flow, man. Because it get real out here. For real. Oh, man.
Any last words for the people before we get up out of this mug?
Man, y'all already know we keeping things big, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we ain't stopping it all. We popping it all, Jack. And that's how we gonna react, man. But look, man, make sure y'all look up Memphis2Tymes. Go watch that interview. Go watch that No Jumper interview, man. We going crazy right now. We the biggest. Oh, man.
Oh, man, let's get it.
Yeah, we the coldest. Oh, man, we the boldest. Oh, man, we the coldest. Hey, oh, man, we the boldest. Hey, hey. Run them lights up, yeah, get me hyped up. Run them lights up, yeah, get me hyped up. Run them lights up, yeah, get me hyped up. Oh man, we gon' stay piped up. We gon'. Oh man. Look, first thing y'all need to do, run them lights up, get us hyped up. Y'all already know what we doing, man. We the biggest in the world, man. Pop Austin. Oh man. Let's get it. We gone.